We are all aware that higher testosterone levels are beneficial. Unfortunately, modern males appear to have lost their vigor in recent years. The world is populated by effeminate soy boy men who refuse to pick up the role of their predecessors and fight for a more just and peaceful society. Our generation's young men are befuddled and in need of direction. In 1987, the average 70-year-old man had testosterone levels that were higher than those of the average 20-year-old youngster today. Fortunately, I have developed a quick punch list of habits that are known to increase testosterone levels. Starting to incorporate some of these behaviors into your daily routines is a good idea because you will feel a difference almost immediately. 1. Participate in a competitive environment. The urge to win is inherent in our nature as males, and testosterone is the gasoline that drives our desire to succeed. Winning in any type of competition causes an increase in testosterone levels in the body. In scientific circles, this is referred to as the winner effect, and it has a significant impact on not just your testosterone levels, but also your dopamine levels. When was the last time you genuinely competed against another man? And I mean that in the truest sense of the word. Every one of us possesses an inner beast that is just waiting to be unleashed. Provide an outlet for your inner beast, whether it's boxing, basketball, or even soccer, and watch it thrive. Participate in it on a regular basis. 2. Take cold showers. Men in the past have known for a long time that the cold increases testosterone. Pioneers who arrived in America were believed to have observed Native American youngsters playing and swimming in extremely cold rivers and lakes as if it were nothing to them when they first arrived. In the same way, many ancient Greek warriors and barbarians used to take cold plunges during times of battle. It's no secret that exposing your body to sub-zero temperatures has a positive effect on testosterone levels. If you really want to take things to the next level. 3. Exercise and weightlifting. Exercise is one of the most efficient ways to prevent many diseases associated with a sedentary lifestyle. Surprisingly, it can also increase testosterone levels. Regular exercisers had higher testosterone levels, according to a comprehensive review research. Exercise boosts testosterone levels, fitness, and reaction time in the elderly. Weightlifting, for example, is the best sort of exercise for increasing testosterone in the short and long term. Although all types of exercise should work to some extent, high-intensity interval training can be particularly beneficial. 4. Keep track of your water consumption. Despite the fact that you already understand the significance of being hydrated, common sense does not always translate into common practice. According to Medical Daily, chronic dehydration affects 75% of the population in the United States. The sensation of thirst is already a warning that you're somewhat dehydrated. According to the American Heart Association, increased cortisol levels, as well as a considerable drop in growth hormone levels, can result from even the slightest dehydration. Researchers asked patients to perform identical bouts of exercise in 3 distinct hydration levels for this study. The greater the dehydration of the participants, the higher their cortisol levels and the poorer their anabolic response after training. Make it a habit to drink water before every meal, after every toilet break, and especially throughout workouts to ensure that you're staying hydrated on a continuous basis. 5. Get a lot of restful, high-quality sleep. A good night's sleep is just as crucial for your health as a balanced diet and regular exercise. It could also have a significant impact on your testosterone levels. Although the appropriate quantity of sleep differs from person to person, one study revealed that sleeping only 5 hours per night was associated with a 15% drop in testosterone levels. Although some people appear to function well with less sleep, studies suggest that 7-10 hours of sleep per night is optimal for long-term health and testosterone production. 6. Spend time in the sun. When exposed to the sun, your skin produces vitamin D, which is essential for good health. Vitamin D is essential for the function of more than 1,000 biological functions, with testosterone production being one of these tasks. Men who have adequate levels of vitamin D have much higher testosterone levels than men who are weak in the vitamin. According to research, the majority of us do not spend nearly as much time outside as we should. As a result, what happened? Vitamin D deficits have risen to become the most common micronutrient shortfall in Western developed countries, with some estimates indicating that 74% of Americans are deficient in the vitamin. Other than vitamin D, one of the most significant benefits of spending time in the sun is that it helps to regulate your biological clock. Thus, your body's hormone secretions become appropriately coordinated with the rising and setting of the sun, causing you to feel energized in the morning and exhausted at night. There will be no more tossing and turning. Simply said, deep sleep is essential for recharging your batteries and preparing your body and mind for the next day. There is no specific suggestion for the amount of time you should spend in the sun because it is dependent on a variety of factors such as your skin tone, where you are in the world, and the time of day you are outside. 7. Practice mindfulness. Whether it's your job, financial condition, family duties, dating life, or anything else, we all have something to be stressed about at some point in our lives. Our incapacity to deal with stress efficiently, on the other hand, is what is causing the problem, not stress itself. When stress becomes chronic, it results in a considerable increase in cortisol levels at the start of the day. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship, meaning that increased cortisol results in lesser testosterone. Aside from these negative consequences, prolonged stress is associated with a slew of additional unfavorable side effects such as chronic inflammation, suppression of the immune system, and an increased occurrence of pain. As research has shown, mindfulness practices, whether it's taking a walk in the park or playing golf, have been shown to help people cope with chronic stress and lower cortisol levels in the body over time. Furthermore, engaging in a mindfulness practice can assist you in gaining perspective and dealing with whatever it is that you are dealing with in a more effective manner.